I think you are very, very clear about the boundary, what is yours, what is others. So how you think about yourself, how you cultivate about itself.
I think, taking the polarity training years ago really helped me because I realized I was an empath when I took that training. And I
Sara
realized I felt a lot of things that I didn't realize were coming from outside of me, or being influenced by other people.
Mhm.
So the training really helped me first recognize that I am empathic, and then how to master empathy if you have it. We all have it, right? We all have it, but how to
Mhm.
become a master of it instead of being overwhelmed.
Mhm.
And I think um, feelings really play a huge part of that in assessing how you feel.
Mhm.
That was also encouraged in polarity therapy. How do you feel right now? I feel da 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 da.
Mhm.
And so getting connected to my feelings. How do I feel
Mhm.
about this? How
Mhm.
do I really feel about this?
Mhm.
You know, oh, it's okay, but how do I really feel? No, you know what? I'm really angry about it. So then once I was able to have that kind of narrative
Mhm.
about, authentically what I was feeling or sensing, then I started living my life from that place.
So my question is, you are definitely a hypersensitive person, but you are creating your life as your dream. So you are the person who really make your dream come true. What makes you for that? From the boundary perspective.
It was more to do with a necessity. I started living with integrity. And then I realized that that means integrity around everything, what I do for a living, how I live, how I relate to animals and people. In the job that I had, I didn't agree with the way that things were done, the way that the horses were treated. I didn't agree with it. So that also pushed me to start my own business, which was successful in the sense of it worked out, but it was a little scary, from having a salary to going into own business and having horses and having animals that depend on me. I couldn't continue the way that I was making money because it was out of integrity, I felt.
From my perspective to seeing you, you have a lot of clarity what you choose not to do, what you choose to do, how you relate with people. You really consciously choose or choice. So that's why you have a lot of clear sense of boundary with your thought or your emotion, which means free. You are very free to feel anything. You have a lot of freedom to have any kind of emotion. You have a lot of room, but also very clear sensitive boundary with people. That is very artistic and beautiful. I'd like to people got the sense what you have. That's why I'm asking you to do that workshop. So would you give us some tip for people understand what you make, why you have that sense?
I feel the older I get, the less I'm concerned with what people think of me or how they view me or the choices I make. For instance, doing alternative healing. I really don't have time for the people that are skeptical or think it's not very religious. I do it because I feel it's what I'm supposed to do. I'm
Mhm.
supposed to do what I'm doing. So I feel like I have a strong guidance system
Mhm.
that is navigates me in a way, and I feel that that translates through my body. And when I'm in resonance with what I'm doing
Mhm.
and how I'm relating, That's how I navigate. It becomes such a way of life that you know, you can walk in a room and it can feel not very good. I walk out of the room. I'm not going to stay in the room if it doesn't feel good. I'll maybe just stand outside. I'm not going to expose myself to situations where it feels really uncomfortable. That's why I chose this lifestyle of outdoors, working with horses, being outside, living in a yurt. It's more comfortable for me. I can relax in this environment. So it works for me. So I basically have created a lifestyle that supports me in the work that I do, also resources me. And I'm constantly changing things or like looking at different ways to do things or solutions, which is part of life. I have a really strong sense of what I want to do and what I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I decided a long time ago, I am not going to do what I don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I am not going to do what I don't want to do. I promised myself that after living a life where I was doing what I thought I was supposed to do.
Thank you so much. That's great. We are planning to have a boundary workshop for 6 weeks. So, and we have a construction of each element. And we are really looking forward to have you teaching that to us. And we have a lot of exercise. So if you have any message for us or for people who are like interesting to have this workshop, or what kind of people would you like to have or to invite?
Anyone who wants to change their life, because we're going to go in deep and cover all the elements. So it's like a journey. And then at the end, my intention is that everybody has changed for the better, obviously. I'd say that anyone who feels stuck in their life or unhappy or feels lost or anyone who wants to up their game. And I welcome anyone who's interested, and I feel really honored to be the teacher. And you and me, we put this together. It was your idea, and we put it together, and I'm really excited to do it.